Max Havelaar, written by Eduard Douwes Dekker under the pen name Multatuli and published in 1860, is a pivotal Dutch novel. It offers a scathing critique of the corrupt Dutch colonial administration in the Dutch East Indies during the 19th century and is credited with instigating significant reforms in Dutch colonial policy. The novel begins with Eduard Douwes Dekker, a coffee broker in Amsterdam, who decides to write a book about coffee auctions, believing it to be a lucrative venture. He is approached by a young writer, Scarfman, seeking help with publishing. Douwes Dekker declines, but offers Scarfman a job instead. Another young man, Stern, also joins Douwes Dekker's company. However, Douwes Dekker becomes disinterested in writing his book and asks Stern to take over. Stern agrees, but on the condition that he can write about what he deems significant. Stern decides to write about the Dutch East Indies and, in particular, the story of Max Havelaar. Max, an idealistic civil servant, is stationed in Java and seeks to reform the oppressive Dutch colonial administration, working against the exploitation of the local population. His wife, Tina, supports his efforts and encourages him to speak up for the natives at council meetings. Douwes Dekker intervenes in the narrative, expressing his displeasure with Stern's choice of subject, believing it to be too critical and unrealistic. He is particularly concerned that the book will alienate potential Dutch readers. Despite Douwes Dekker's objections, Stern remains committed to exposing the corruption of Dutch colonial policy. Max earns a good reputation among the locals, helping them financially and advocating for better working conditions and housing. However, his generosity leads to debt. Tina understands his moral dilemma and accepts that they may need to prioritize their family's well-being. Max's efforts become more challenging as the local councilmen offer him a new house within a secure compound, expecting him to focus on Dutch policy rather than direct interaction with the locals. Max reflects on the stark differences between European and East Indies life, emphasizing the privilege that many in Europe take for granted. At the end of the book, it is revealed that Stern is a pseudonym used by Scarfman. He wanted to tell Max's story to expose the harmful impact of Western colonial policies. Douwes Dekker, although powerless to prevent the manuscript from circulating, recognizes that the book will spark colonial reform, causing financial losses for individuals like him. Max Havelaar is a significant work of literature that played a crucial role in raising awareness about the injustices of Dutch colonialism and driving reforms in the Dutch East Indies. It remains an essential text in the study of colonial literature and social criticism. I hope you enjoyed this video. Leave a like if you did and be sure to subscribe. Thank you.